Uderman.
Hooray, we're
Wait,
back.
I'm trapped.
No.
Oh wait, you have like a little ledge grab, don't you? Yeah, you do. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
so, hey, 2 weeks later, we're back. And after making various Christmas-themed homoerotic jokes at each other, we're ready to start talking and doing stuff like we're normal people. And Ryan was talking a bit about the new Spider-Man. After
Oh, it's
picking up,
combat.
yeah,
I can't enter the house because. Yeah. So I watched the new Spider-Man. Which I'm gonna spoil the shit out of right now, for anybody who actually watches this. So nobody will hear all the shit I'm gonna say.
But either way, spoiler warning.
Yeah.
Should somebody ever wander in here.
Yes.
For the FBI agent that in 10 years from now brings us on terrorism charges and has to go through our entire backlog of content to find out all the times we might have said the N-word. Quit hitting the damn torches. They all explode.
Yes, they do.
Hello. So yeah, what about this whole Spider-Man movie?
Is that breakable right there?
That doesn't, it doesn't look like it. You can try, but it's also weird that this is a dead end. Unless story-wise we're supposed to come in here at some point.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, No Way Home was okay. You have to know about all of the other movies to kind of
To get the full picture?
to get the full picture.
Yeah.
But just oh wait, this is not the way. It's down this way. We were gonna go in here, I believe. Or is this the?
We're watching you, trespasser.
All the arrows are pointing away.
This is no place
Forge
for
of
bloodshed.
Festus.
Yeah, all the mission arrows are pointing off to the left. Oh, you let him blow the ding-dang horn.
Oh fuck! I do not like this weapon apparently.
But yeah, it's got a nasty wind-up.
It's got a nasty wind-up and it's got a weird reach.
Yeah, it's got a dead zone right next to you.
Okay, I forgot how to.
Yeah, we probably should have done a little running around. And,
Sure.
I feel like it's getting redundant at this point to do the fucking metaverse thing with Spider-Man.
At this point, it is.
We already did
I
into
don't remember
the
how to-
Spider-Verse or whatever.
Yeah, but that's not related to the canon of this, so I think that probably brought on this. And it wasn't bad to do the metaverse stuff. Or metaverse. Multiverse.
Multiverse, yeah.
Fuck you, Facebook.
That's just now become the thing Spider-Man stuff is.
Yeah.
There's now multi-dimension Spider-Man because it happened in the comics, and now everyone has to do it because we've done so many goddamn remakes. That now no, those weren't failed remakes. Those were just entries into the multiverse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the wing guy's kind of in the ass.
Well, not playing for 2 weeks also.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one more. Okay, he doesn't see me now. Now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna heal up real quick.
Yeah.
And then use that. And then also... Sure, X. That's fine.
That's the same reach as the...
What the fuck? Is that... Neat.
Oh!
It's the Forge of his
Yeah.
Festus.
Oh, you have to get it to stop.
Okay.
And that way you
That's
can
gonna be
lock
cool.
pick.
But yeah, so yeah, the movie's way too fucking long, and I think it's because they were trying to do stuff that they didn't need to, and that is part of the like whole multiverse thing. Like, you don't need to have all of the villains, even though it really did show that the best villains came from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
Oh.
Like, Doc Ock being a villain, and so the whole thing is Aunt May, after seeing one of the villains that's brought in, I don't want to get naked. Green Goblin is Norman Osborn, so he's like, no, I don't want to be that. Like that's like it's a redemption arc for a crazy person.
Yeah.
That's the entire thing that they have for that. Am I allowed to be up here?
Just lore. Okay. Oh, break.
That's breakable. Okay.
Yeah.
Blast jar.
He's blowing the horn.
Fucking flying bitches. I better get fucking wings a bit. Deal with these
You got your
JK.
bow.
I'm actually using a ranged weapon right now. It's just I'm using it as a non-ranged weapon.
There you go. The other guy's not going to show up.
Yeah, I think that there's one guy that just keeps getting stuck on stuff. Pick up my darts again. Said I need a key.
I guess?
Oh, is that all doors?
Oh, jeez.
Is this like secret area?
You forgot I was doing a bad.
I am not a bad person. I am a good person. I don't remember how to change. There we go. Yeah, okay, there we go. Get my shield out.
There's a
Good
thing right
down.
below.
Still, okay.
There's one.
Yeah. Refuge of Athena.
Sure.
Weird that you have the lockpick here.
Ooh, that's
Well met,
amaze.
Nicandrios. I see that not even Zeus himself can sway you from your quest. I am Athena, protector of champions and patron to heroic endeavor.
Yeah, so they kill off Aunt May so that she could deliver the Uncle Ben line, because Uncle Ben has not existed in this universe.
And I must interject. To presume you stand on the same level as we is to incite your inevitable fall.
Yeah, it's just like it feels misplaced. Like the fact that they didn't do it was something that I liked. I didn't like that this Spider-Man had an entire support squad, where in the comics and every other version of him,
it's always about being alone.
it's always about you can't. The reason he does not have he doesn't showboat and like, oh well, I'm just Spider-Man. He doesn't do the Tony Stark because he doesn't have the power to be able to do that. Oh, this is cool.
But that's why he does it as Spider-Man. That's like the release. Like Spider-Man's known for his quips and that he's constantly. But that's because Peter Parker in real life is a pathetic little nerd.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
And yeah, in this one, it's your girlfriend is also a nerd. Your best friend is also a nerd. Like you go to a nerd school, so it's like, where's the trials that he has to go through if he just goes to a nerd school?
Accepted into a large community.
Like that.
So that was always the problem I had with Andrew Garfield. is that like
Andrew Garfield
I'm-
has the quips, but he was too much of a cool Peter Parker.
That's why exactly. It's like he's not an outcast.
Yeah.
He 100% looks like a normal / good looking dude. That's why Tobey Maguire like was the best, because he did look like a little weedy dweeb.
Yeah. Okay, I think I'm supposed to use the hunter's arrows because I think that
They curve or something.
they create multiple ones. What the fuck are they? Are they called the war arrows?
Hunting arrow.
Maybe that is what I was using. Okay. There we go.
Okay, just had to get the right angle.
Oh,
you gotta
that-
thread the needle.
Okay, there it is.
Whoopsie.
Is it actually shooting
It's
directly where
yeah.
I'm? Because he's.
Yeah, his angle is weird, like the way
Yeah.
his back arches. You can just jump over it. Huh? Unless you can crawl. I don't know.
Ooh, that
That
thing
almost
quite
killed.
a bit. Yeah.
Drink a carrot. Hammer your crotch.
Yeah. Hammer that crotch.
Nothing like a little CBT to get you going.
Ooh, I suck. Yeah, so the cool thing about the Andrew Garfield in this one, one, he comes off as a complete just little pussy bitch, but then it's, like, his whole story was supposed to be, oh yeah, I let myself, like, succumb to anger after everything. Like, this is them years later after, like, if they continue to be Spider-Man in...
Yeah.
Sick. Should probably be... No, it's too late, so I just might... Oh. Okay, that was in the wall, I guess.
Yeah, it's definitely off. Hooray.
I feel like there's gotta be more to it, though.
It looked like there was a bit off to the left.
Yeah.
Unless we come back through here through a different door.
Oh, I can just get shit. Money and arrows.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then also the other way. Okay.
We're done.
That's this.
So yeah, we'll come back through here through a different door.
Yeah. Oh, I'm an idiot.
Oh.
I'm glad that worked out. Because me saying, oh, I'm an idiot, and then if it failed, it would have
Yeah.
been like, yes, I am.
Just confirmation.
So that's one. Whoa. I actually kind of want to see that map again. It says,
Don't forget there's fall damage on super heights.
I know. Trying not to...
Exploding
Oh.
area.
Okay, and then jump. And at least it gave me a bunch of armor. Nope, nope, nope.
You can make it.
Need to figure out where the fuck I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe just crawling back this way might show. Ooh, that's a chest to get.
There we go.
That all worked out. I am a genius. I have no. Is there a map button?
Oh. Yeah.
Local map. Okay, so of this ring... So each ring has one.
Yeah.
I figure I go to the bottom one first. Yeah. Altar Zephyrs. Because I'm over here. Might as well... Yeah. Is that one coming this way? Yeah, that one is going to be coming this way, so... And we do have the arrows.
Ooh, and you gotta jump down. You gotta wait for it to spin.
Nope.
Oh, careful. Little more. There you go.
Yeah, so in Andrew Garfield's universe, but the fact that he comes off like a pussy, and yet he's I let go like to anger. You shouldn't do that. It like after my MJ, my Gwen Stacy died. Look, press. Oh, if I push it in and then
Yeah,
I can look. Okay. Not a fan of that. But in this one, it's that same moment where she's falling and MJ is falling in this universe, and Andrew Garfield actually catches up to her and doesn't do it the other way, to where he like uses the web to actually grab her and that snaps her neck.
Yeah.
So he actually rescues Peter's MJ, even though in the end it doesn't really fucking matter. Because everyone forgets, and he doesn't actually go back and say, hey, you don't remember me because, you know, cosmic powers and bullshit, but we were best friends, and you and I loved each other, and yada yada yada. I have no idea what that was
damn.
for.
Okay. Well, not there. Well,
Oh, but there's there.
With the ladder back there. It had two walls. Jumping up just to see, because it was also dark above there, but
Oh.
in that tiny room. No, you can't jump. Okay.
No. So yeah, he actually has that redemption moment, but he's such a baby bitch the entire time. I can't stand him.
Down the ladder.
This one? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's now open.
But yeah. Do they make any good joke on like Tobey Maguire's like, hey, I'm Peter Parker too, and like, but you're so old.
I don't remember if they make an old joke. I don't think they do. They do make they make decent jokes.
Yeah.
It's not altogether terrible.
No.
Okay, that seemed pointless.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you then. Fuck you, buddy. Like, of course this is fucking Artemis section. It's a bow section.
Oh no, this is Athena. Artemis was the hunt. The deer.
Oh, right. Sorry. Yeah, Artemis should have been... Can I not shoot? Okay, now it's letting me shoot. Well, it wasn't letting me shoot before. Oh, do I have to kill them?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't see any targets to shoot.
God damn it. I mean, it lives a good 3 arrows.
So, to summarize, it seems like competent, but overall, meh.
Yeah, it was just overall meh. It didn't need to be as long as it was. It just... I like that they finally have Peter Parker alone, because, again, that's how Peter Parker should be, but...
So when you, by how you're saying that nobody remembers him, like, is it a Peter Parker who never existed?
Essentially. So, but Spider-Man did. So he actually has to go back, and they actually show a moment where he has a book to practice for his GED, because he was just going to get an MIT, but because people remember who Spider-Man was and think that he's a menace from the second movie, his friends even couldn't, like, they weren't going to make it in anymore. Okay, cool. Oof. This is annoying.
Yeah. Because it wants you to do that.
It wants you to do that. Well, that is not fucking easy to push down on.
No. On top of that, the aiming's already kind of wonky to where it's not actually shooting
Yeah.
where you're aiming.
Let's go ahead and do that. Like, if it was a different button, I wouldn't mind as much.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, if it was
never
trigger.
Never place... Yeah, if it was the other trigger while holding this down. No, but that just actually makes me release it. The fact that that works.
Oh, just as you were shooting, I was like, maybe just wildfire and let auto aim help.
There really isn't an auto aim. No, there is an auto aim. But it goes away because they keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah, that was not.
That was not fun.
No.
Hey.
You confused jump for roll?
No, I was gonna try and jump over it, but jumping sucks.
The armor didn't go through. You're fine in the middle. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things of like, yay, now you have a starting point for Spider-Man. And then also the end credit scene is because they're pulling in all the multiverses, and they're doing so many random fucking things with the Spider-Man villains. Like they're still, whoa, what the fuck was that? Yeah, physics while spinning is terribly hard. They have, yeah, Venom in, like, in a bar, like, wait, so this, and this happened? Okay, maybe I will go see the Spider-Man guy. And then that's apparently when the spell goes off, so everyone gets teleported back. But there's a little piece of the symbiote left behind. So that's how they can explain that the symbiote is in that universe.
Also, what kind of reality-changing magic is like, yeah, it doesn't clean corners.
What do you mean it doesn't clean corners?
This power will change reality and make everyone forget Spider-Man. But it misses the corners where a little symbiote mess got in.
Yeah.
So cosmic power doesn't clean corners.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at, of like, that's stupid. But yeah, I get you saying, oh, they've got a starting point. I'm like,
After 3 movies, they have a starting point. That's dumb.
That was X-Men Days of Future Past.
No, that's exactly what I was thinking of. I'm like, woo, it's Spider-Man Days of Retconning Past.
Yeah. Like, we all afterwards, after seeing that movie, were like, I like that movie. That was pretty good. I'm like, but I was saying, I'm like, but we only like it because it basically fixes
the shit that I disliked
and
about
then they went and fucked it up and did Apocalypse.
Yeah, which they're probably going to do the same thing for Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't care as much anymore. The only Marvel movie that I'm looking forward to at this point is the Doctor Strange one. Mm-hmm. And that's because in every single iteration of Doctor Strange that they've had, he's at least fun.
Mm.
Like, he's at least he's a light Iron Man. He's a light Tony Stark, but with magic, and I like magic.
Mm-hmm.
And they usually have very interesting visual effects, so I don't have a problem with it. But other than that, I'm like, I don't fucking care about Marvel. Like, I barely cared to go see this, but I'm a Spider-Man boy. I love me my Spider-Man.
I never cared about Spider-Man. So.
Spider-Man was always my favorite. Ooh, that's a lot less damage than I was expecting. Fuck off.
Yeah, open up the Nazi Ark of the Covenant there.
Oh, it's a travel point.
Oh.
Never wrong, but Jesus Christ. Probably was going about this the wrong way, considering.
Sorta, you're kind of going with the thing where you should have been going against it.
Yep.
But at this point, I think you're close enough.
No, yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait a second and then start falling down again. Yeah, so I just have to wait for it to, the physics to be working with me again.
Ooh. So last week I went paintballing.
How was it?
It was fun. That's what, yeah, instead of streaming, went paintballing for my nephew's birthday. First point of disappointment was everyone was looking forward to shooting my oldest brother Jason, but of course he pussied out. I got the booster shot and I'm just feeling a little under the weather. So everyone's like, I really wanted to shoot him.
I love moments like that.
Yeah. For me, it's a huge, thing of catharsis because, like, ever since we were growing up, I'm constantly been like, no, he's an asshole. No, you're an asshole, John. You've always been the asshole. It's like, no, he's an asshole. It's just he directs it all towards me, so you guys don't realize it. Mm-hmm. No, John, you're just being a jerk. Just because you're mad about him being funnier or clever or whatever than you. And now that I've distanced myself entirely from him, he has to interact with the rest of the family. It's like, man, he is an asshole. I'm like, yes!
Congratulations!
You know, 30 years ago, you could have, like, had a little agreement and empathy with me. Like, oh yeah, he is being a bit of an asshole. But no, now everyone's like, wow, he's been kind of a jerk the way he always blows everyone off and is a selfish dickhead. And it's like, yeah, I've been saying that for decades.
I love Vindication, but Vindication Too Late feels worse.
Yes. Because it's just the whole thing of, like, you weren't listening, and the only reason you think it's true is because now it affects you.
Get no coins.
You might be able to roll. I don't know if the middle part touches. Yes, it looks like it does.
Yes, it does. Apparently it does.
So yeah, it ended up just being 8 people total. And yeah, it was a good time. It was $80 for 3 hours, and that includes mask, gun, 1,000 rounds of air refills.
Yeah.
So decent. Yeah. And it was me, my 2 brothers, Nathan.
Still love that Nathan goes to like all of their family.
Oh yeah, he's just at this point. Yeah, he's just a part of the family. And oh god, you could do the camera thing, but I don't know how much that's gonna help.
The problem is aiming is with that. Also, what the fuck?
Yeah. But yeah, so we went, and also as part of that package.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What? Why was I good at that? I should not have been good at that.
Yeah. As part of that package, that we were a private party, so we got to go on a map when nobody else got to show up.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And so for each zone, I keep on calling them maps like they're video game, like it's a video game.
Man, close enough.
I know, but each place was based on real world battlefields. So we first went to Bosnia. As the first
I was thinking
location.
more so like you fought in Normandy.
No, there's no Normandy. It's more modernish type of stuff. Like we did go to Vietnam.
Okay, I already do have blaster. A second.
And yeah, so I'll get to that. So yeah, first we did Bosnia, and because private party, we have a guide who's like telling us safety precautions, stuff like that. But he's just like, all right, you guys choose what you're gonna do. Like, here's a list of our general play things, but if you guys want to do something specific, we're like, oh, let's do 4 mans of 2. And so. Yeah, it was Jeff and Jer teamed up, me and Nathan, Dean and his friend, and Emma, who went with her friend.
Okay, so there's just quick.
But the first thing that sucked was none of their masks would fit my glasses, so I had to go blind.
Okay.
So I couldn't see long range at all. Which meant my two general tactics were, if someone on my team is moving up somewhere, I just shoot where he's moving towards to provide cover fire to distract, or I just charge my ass at them and take a bunch of shots and mow them down in the process.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my two play styles. So yeah, first we went to Bosnia, which the map was style. It was all desert terrain. They actually had real helicopter chassis that they made like crash landed and stuff. They had some wooden shacks built up, sandbag bunkers. It was pretty neat. And so we did that. I think me and Nathan won the first round. Mostly Nathan, because I got out when I did a death charge.
Because you couldn't see shit.
Yes. And I think the second round, Dean and his friend won, but Dean and his friend were camping little bitches. Like, they just found a little bunker and just laid down and sat there. Oh, yeah, we've never seen that.
I meant to go to the craft. And...
But, so yeah, and each round is 7 minutes of playtime, or until everyone's out.
Yeah.
Or last man standing in that case. But, yeah, so we did 2 rounds there. Then we went to Vietnam, and immediately I made the joke. I don't know what our dad's like complaining about. This place isn't that bad. He was a veteran of the Vietnam War.
Shit. Dude.
And we all had a good laugh. I even told him about that, and he had a laugh about it. So it was
just sitting there.
You're an ass.
Stupid
Yeah. But in that case, we did, at that point, we basically set our standard of adults versus kids. So it was 4 adults versus 4 kids. And we thought that was fair, because we're older, slower, and bigger than them, so we're easier targets.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not fucking stupid.
I mean, that is an advantage.
It turned out to be a massive advantage. Because, yes, the 2 girls were basically scared. They even had, like, bulletproof vest things on.
Okay, yeah.
Because they don't want their titties getting ruptured, I guess.
Do they have fake titties? I know you just said that they're children, but what the fuck, man?
They're 18.
Do they have fake titties? I like that this is just
I'm just talking about their fear. I'm not talking about the reality.
Okay. They're afraid of the mammary massacre that was about to partake.
But Yeah, so the
now I
Vietnam,
just need to go back to the
they had like they weren't bamboo, but they had bamboo-like trees all over the place, and they built little huts and everything, so it looked like a Vietnam village.
I already did that.
So that was fun, and that was a 4-man
Oh, this was stupid.
team.
Oh, that's interesting that's like that.
What, that they collide?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened if it pinched you. That would be like instant death or something, or would it just
I
be
don't
like,
know.
no,
The
you're
physics
fine.
is kind of generally weird in this game.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, we did 2 rounds of that in the Vietnam battlefield, and what was it? Let's see. Well, first off, as you know, as you have played video games with Dean, he is a massive cheater and a liar.
Oh yeah.
And sure enough, he gets shot and he just keeps going. It's like, no, when you're shot, it's arms up, walk off to the sides of the battlefield. Like, it's technically an honor system, and of course he just lies nonstop. And there was a part later that it was blatantly obvious that he was lying. But yeah, I think that the Vietnam battlefield was a 1 win for each side. And then we took a small break and went, what was it? I think it was Kosovo, which is another desert area, but they had a bunch of shipping containers that they stuck together and made an interior of them, so you had these little 2-story buildings that you'd go into. And in that one, the guy's like, hey, we got like a King of the Hill set up on this area. You want to do that? We're like, yeah, that sounds fun.
I was gonna save just in case, because I just remembered that it doesn't auto-save.
That's right. And so what they had is like they had a bunch of shipping containers in like a square formation, and in the center they had a little wooden shack. And the whole rule was, once one of the teams enters the wooden shack, he'll start counting down from 30, and if the other team doesn't invade the shack or flush the other guy out of it, then the occupying team wins.
Am I supposed to use bone dust to spawn soldiers, but like, are they want me to like charge it with troops?
Maybe.
That's cool.
And every map world thing has done like a gimmick, so yeah, lead the boner boys out.
Let's go, bony boys.
Whee!
Oh, and I get bone dust for everyone defeated.
So your army grows.
So it can grow. It's not going to.
But and so yeah, that one so it's a control the perimeter, get a guy into the shack, and hold the ground for 30 seconds. This was where having strategy actually mattered, because the kids were just like, I'm just gonna hide in the little bunker and shoot and not move at all. Like that's what they did all the time. And I kept telling them, you have to move and shoot. You have to, get in people's faces. I know, and then they don't do anything because they're dumb kids. But and that one in the first round, I got into the shack and I just backed my ass into a corner and crouched down. So I had a straight shot to every entrance of the shack, and somehow Dean got around to our side of the shipping containers. And then he backed up into the shack. So his ass was coming straight at me, and I just lit him up. And then all of a sudden, like after taking 10 shots, he turns around and starts shooting me. I'm like, I hit you. He's like, no, you didn't. And it's like, you fucking dick. And then also the King of the Hill had a respawn thing, so we had to go to, once you got shot, you had to run back to a car, hand on the car, count to 5, and then you're back in.
Okay.
So that way you could actually be a little overly aggressive. But yeah, so we clearly won that one. And then the second round.
Spears. I love spears in this game.
Yeah, spears were.
Oh, that's a bony boy.
Second round, I think it was here or Jeff got on the shack and won it for us. But me and Nathan were going off on the outside, and that's where almost all the other kids were. And Nathan shot Emma square in the vagina. Like dead on to where she immediately's like, time out, I need to go sit down. Like, oops. he was just like, no, 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 no. I'm not fun. Of course, it just, God damn it, Nathan, you just had to go after a Hyman, didn't you?
It's like, what? She's 18.
Yeah, it's technically legal. Yeah, so that was funny. And then, surprisingly, after those 3 rounds, like, all right, your guys' time up. And we're like, really? And he's like, yeah. When we looked at the clock, he's like, yeah, it's been 3 hours. So we're just like, okay. And as we were starting to like pack up, we're like, oh man, we got a lot of ammo left over. Because we did buy an extra like 1,000 rounds. Because when we saw the first 1,000, we're like, that's not a lot. Let's just get more. And as we're starting to pack things up, the guy's like, you know, the speedball painting course is open, and you guys have a lot of ammo to use, so why don't we just go over there and blow it all? And we're like, yeah, but you said he's like, yeah, but you guys were fun, so whatever, let's just go ahead and waste all the ammo. And so he took us over to the speed course, which, so speed paint, like the paintball we were doing, 7 minutes a round. Speed paintball, 30 seconds a round. Because the gun shoots so fast, it's over that quickly. Like speed paintball is like there goes 50 rounds.
That sounds
where we're
awesome.
doing poo type of guns. So he's just like, yeah, no one's here for speedball paintballing right now. So why don't we just go ahead and blow all your guys' ammo? I was like, okay, cool. And we went over there, and he's like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do it. No one's out. You're out when you run out of ammo. So you're just gonna get shot a million fucking times. We're like, all right, cool. And we walk into the thing, and it's a super fucking small play area. Like, you've been in my house. It's from like the back of my kitchen to the back of the living room that's right next to it, and just as wide. Like, not big at all for like a big play area map. And they have they've got a bunch of the what are they called? The spools that like giant cables go on, the big wooden spools, and like pallets walls set up. And we walk in there, he's like, all right, you guys have 30 seconds to get position.
Ow.
Yeah, that was a nice boulder to the face. We're like, okay, and then it starts scattering. And of course, me being the jackass, I go dead center and go like, this is my spot, guys. And I'm like, all right, time to find a real spot. And then I just look around like, everyone's taking all the spots. There's nowhere for me to hide. And then he's like, 5, 4. I'm like, shit. I'm a dumb shit. I'm a dumb shit. I am going to pay for being a dumb shit. And so I run and dive behind this thing, this wall, and then I look to my left, and there's just Jer like looking right at me with full view of me, and just like lights me up. So I'm like, shit, and then I jump 15 feet the other way and dive behind something else, and there's the 2 girls light me up.
You deserve all of it.
I deserved all of it. I had it coming from being a dumbass and like, I'm gonna goof around. But then, because I got both of them on my left and right, and there's nowhere to hide, there's this, I don't want to say M shape, but a 3-wall structure set up that I'm like, okay, that's at least some protection from left and right. And I dive into that, but in my rush to dive into it, I hit the wall sword, it topples over, and I fall with it. And I just keep getting hit from every angle. I was like, everyone afterwards was just like, yeah, I just kept shooting Joe. Like, I just got destroyed. But at that point, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep getting hit, so I might as well flush them out. So I just kept running as everyone was hiding, just like, bah! Like shooting them while taking hits. I even was able to sneak up behind Jeff because he was hiding behind this little like cross section, so he was covered from 2 sides, but his back was completely exposed. And I slowly, as being shot, as balls are hitting me, slowly got up behind him and put my gun up to his butt and shot him right up to his asshole. And yeah, afterwards, everyone was coming out just like everyone's just like, yeah, I just kept shooting John. It was funny.
Nice.
To where, then afterwards we went and got some in and out because it was a long drive and Nathan didn't want to drive back for just a 3-hour goof-off experience.
Uh-huh.
And we were just basically pointing out, like, oh, you've got a big welt there. I had one dead on my left collarbone.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was from Emma, fucking bitch. I thought it was an empty shack as I ran up to him, like, all right, I'm gonna run up to this for cover, and then out pops the window. It's my niece, and she just immediately like gets me right in the fucking collarbone. Her friend shot me right in the head. Luckily, I had a beanie on. I had at least some, yeah, because everyone else was like, "Why are you bringing a beanie?" It's like, you fuckers have hair. That blocks some of the damage. Yeah, probably like, despite being fucking pelted, not really.
Oh, it's been fucking statues.
Yeah. I really didn't get hurt from much stuff. Like, probably the worst one is I got one on the back of my hand, and you could see the red welt where it hit, and then the shrapnel of the outside of the paintball scattering across the back of my hand, leaving me all these little cuts. Which was, yeah. And then, later I saw, in that last round, I got lit up so bad that from, like, the bottom of my right love handle all the way up to my right shoulder blade, you could see a dense packing of red dots towards someone just ran up the side of me with that. Ugh, it was bad. But yeah, afterwards...
Great times.
Oh, it was great, yeah. Everyone enjoyed it. And I was more sore from crouch walking the whole time than from any of the paintballs that hit me. Having to do impromptu squats.
I was more sore from having to work
out.
Having to
work out, yes, 100%. from the mild exercise than from being pelted with paintballs. Let's see. But yeah, and now. Woo!
Ow!
Yeah,
Ow!
I took a bit of damage. But now, like, everyone's fucking like, dude, I'm gonna buy a paintball starter kit. We're gonna go like every month.
Very nice. That's what everybody says right after
I know.
paintball. It never happens.
Well, to me, when we went to In-N-Out or Toronto, I was like, they're like, we should do this again. I'm like, I'm fine with doing this like once a year, like that, because I like it's fun and you're getting all the the adrenaline excitement. But I'm like, it's like when we go see monster trucks, like. It's fun to just be dumb for like one time, like once a year, but if you went there like constantly, the noise and the bullshit's gonna get to you. I'm willing to bet, especially because they're like, oh, we're gonna take because my youngest nephew Luke really wanted to go, but he's only 10, and we're like, the moment he gets hit with one paintball and starts crying, then somebody else has to sit out and keep him company.
The world is changing.
So it was just like a nah. But they're like, oh, but he's gonna be 11 in August, and that's when you're allowed to start doing it by age. I'm like, yeah, but that means August wearing jeans, a sweater, and a hat. And running around in the hottest month, that's the stupidest thing to do. It's fine now because it's winter, so like, I didn't overheat at any point.
Oh.
Fuel regenerate. Okay. Not bad.
I mean, if I used my shield, it would be great.
Yeah. But
now I can pretty much just keep the shield I like.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think I'm gonna keep this one because it's the one that gives light.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to go non-stop, but it is a lot of fun. And next time we do it, I'll let you and Bob and anyone else who wants to go jump in, because just more the merrier. Yeah, the one thing I said like was now, yeah, they want paintball guns, and my mom's like, well, it's Christmas, you want a paintball gun? I'm like, the only piece of equipment I would actually ask for is a mask that fits my glasses. That's the only thing I would want.
Yeah.
Because that sucked not being able to see anything at long range, when of course that's what everyone's shooting from.
That was my problem, is I borrowed my brother's. My brother actually went paintballing more than once. So he had a kit. I borrowed his. The lenses were all scratched up, and I couldn't see shit. And so for the most part, I'm like, this sucks.
This is the Slayer of Gods. You've built quite the bloody reputation for yourself, Nicandrios.
I know that
Who
voice
are
actor.
you, sexy
Worthy of
man?
my admiration. I bow to your prowess and take
He's
delight
playing
in
that
the
game
blood
where
shed
he's like
fields
keeps
of
hiding his
the
dick with his shield. Damn it.
You mean he's a bit from Austin Powers?
He's a fan dancer. Or that.
Now do what you do best. Kill Valaris.
I don't know if you're supposed to hit him.
I'm supposed to kill more people than him.
Yeah.
In which case, go my minions. Aid me.
I know you have objective markers.
Oh, yes, I do.
Okay.
Oh, that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the slowdowns are great.
Yeah.
Oh, and also I gotta shoot those fucking things.
Yep. Some skeletons there to keep that busy. Oh, there he goes.
But yeah, I think I am going to use those skeletons.
Oh. Did the game just freeze?
Error occurred. Hit continue to keep playing. If this happens repeatedly, try restarting.
Wow, it doesn't crash. Oh, it just goes to the main menu. Those were error rocks. Don't get hit with the error rocks.
Was this? Oh, this is right
Yeah,
where we
this is
entered
right.
it. Okay.
Yeah, and then he's gonna
That's
talk.
fine.
This is the Slayer of God.
No
Built
skipping.
quite the bloody reputation for
No
you.
skipping. He's got to kick you.
I could skip. I'm not sure which one of those buttons it was, but it was one of those buttons. Ooh, doggos. Ow.
Asshole doggo.
Let me get up.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Bone dust, bone dust, bone dust. And long spears.
Long poke.
Health back.
British man known for his big dick. Edward G. Longpoke. Old-timey British porn. Yay.
Okay, so that's all that's for.
Yeah, it was just a trap. War.
Okay, I'm supposed to enter this one.
Keep up with some demos.
A challenger approaches. Let the blood flow in the name of our father. Kill. Kill for Harry!
Jesus
I
Christ,
know,
dude.
this is blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne, kind of.
I kind of like it. Especially when they're dumb.
I don't know what the fuck Phobos is off doing.
Oh, that's their horse's health. Fuck.
Oh.
I am hurting them still, but
Yeah.
once they get half health, it's gonna be a different kind of fight.
Yeah.
controller.
Yep. Also, did you see anything from the Game Awards?
No.
But they're the Game Awards, right?
Did you see that the game's coming out soon?
The ones that were announced at the Game Awards?
I don't know if they're announced there, but
Oh.
did you see that they're actually making a part 2 of a game that was
Combat Space Marine?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at the Game Awards.
What the fuck?
I know. Over 10 years later. Actually, I think it was, people were saying it was 14 since the first one was released. That's ridiculous. But yeah, it's one of those things of like, it looked decent.
I mean, watching somebody talk about it, and they're like, it looks like they actually understand what Space Marines are supposed to be. Like,
Yeah.
weird.
Well, it looks like they're just kind of... Well, one, as everyone pointed out, like, they showed gameplay. It wasn't just a cinematic trailer. They showed bits of gameplay. It wasn't much, but it's a, like, look, here's the actual game, and it looked decent. But at the same time, it's not the same... It's not even the same publisher. Not the same developer, not the same publisher.
Really?
THQ fell apart. And then, I don't remember who was the original developer. It was co-developed by Relic. And that's because whoever was the original developer was, like, fucking it up. And Relic's like, hold on, we're the Dawn of War guys, let us help you out.
We got this.
Because it was one of those things, it reminded me of Doom 2016 when it first showed off. And everyone's just like, it's so slow! And then they actually sped the game up, and that's what actually made Doom 2016 a good game.
Yeah.
I actually went back and watched the original debut video of it, and I was just like, how did they think this looked good at all? It's so bad! But it was the same thing with Space Marine. When they first showed it off, they did not understand what people wanted out of a Space Marine game. To where...
Ooh, that's...
drop the floor.
Oh. Is that how I can hurt Ares?
Maybe? It doesn't seem... Is it just pointing you to do the... kill the children of Ares or whatever? But yeah, when the first when they first showed it off, bolt pistol could not damage. It was just a stun weapon. Because they wanted you to do cinematic kills. They were so fucking proud of their cinematic kills. Also, it had like a fucking Gears of War cover system. And everyone was just like, Space Marines don't hide behind cover. Like, and luckily, all this information got to the developers, and that's why it's like, oh, well, what if we make it anti-cover? To where, to regenerate health, you have to go after and cut people's heads off. Because the health is all based on morale. You have to raise your morale. And so, yeah, so that's what actually ended up making Space Marine a decent game. Was people pointing out, your game's gonna be shit. Fix it. So, yeah, man, I'm optimistic. Just because what they did show looked good. And as many people were pointing out, you don't have to do anything but make Space Marine again. That's all you have to really do. Because you already showed we're doing Tyranids, so we have a new enemy. And just do the same stuff you already did before.
Present we, the god of war. Escape did he, and vengeance took. Now chained are we, forever to kill. Kill for Ares!
Well, at least you have a little synced up speech there, fellas. It was very cute.
Okay.
Yeah. Do some traps. But yeah.
Oh, fuck, yeah. Traps work well.
But yeah, just do new weapons.
Oh, he did it himself.
yeah. And also...
Oh, and he's already dead.
They need to do more, spawns randos. Do more little, like, fun sequences, because for the most part, Space Marine is just you running around shooting, but then they did a couple scenes of, like, you riding on the side of a Imperial Guard Valkyrie, and it was a on-rails segment and stuff like that. I'd like little things where maybe you pilot a vehicle for a little while, run as a gunner. But yeah, that's all I would want out of Space Marine 2. And I'd probably be happy.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was that. One I didn't watch a trailer for, but I know it was announced, was Alan Wake 2. Another, like, wait, they're making a sequel to that kind of game.
Yeah.
And then they showed off Sonic Frontiers, which is Breath of the Wild with Sonic the Hedgehog. Like 100%. Even to the point of, like, something you'd never expect from a Sonic game. A subtle soundtrack that is mostly light piano. Rather than, yeah, gonna go fast. Cruising through your mind.
Oh, fuck!
Hmm.
That did not do that much damage, assuming because I was too close to him.
Yeah. But yeah, it's very weird thing for Sonic, but then again, Sonic has not been adverse to doing weird things for the sake of staying relevant. So, whatever. If the Sonic fans like it, go ahead and enjoy it.
Enjoy, Sonic fan, you weirdos.
Yep, you nutbags.
The one here is like, I'm one of those weirdos and leaves.
Another thing that's slightly relevant to your interests, but then you'll go, oh, is JoJo Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. It's coming to Fortnite!
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, it's just like, oh. And one of those things that somebody pointed out of, like,
nope, I'm trying to go.
you know, a guy saying, like, I really don't care about Fortnite at all. I just like how much fucking garbage it produces.
That's true.
The fact that we have, they recently did Naruto in it, so you get a stupid animated gif of Sasuke doing his handjutsu and then pulling a shotgun and shooting a guy in the head. It's just like, alright, that's funny. Like, yeah, so they're just like, does it suck that, JoJo is going into this, like, mainstream garbage? Yes. But if I could see, a JoJo character dancing with Superman and Rick from Rick and Morty and Chun-Li at the Black Lives Matter memorial, it's like, yeah, that's fucking stupid and just kind of dumb that it exists. So I'll just enjoy it for the. Ooh, we got spinny blades moving up. But yeah, just enjoy it for the ridiculous spectacle it creates. It's like, yeah, that's the right mentality to take with Fortnite. It only goes up so far. It looks like it's just a survival.
Oh!
Oh, does
if I don't kill, it doesn't keep going up.
Okay. Interesting.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They're weighing it down. But if I can get so high, can I just get up?
Probably, yep. Probably not. Yeah, it seems like up there, so you gotta raise it up. And what else am I doing? Oh, another licensed killer is coming to Dead by Daylight.
Oh, yeah?
Ringu!
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's just the announcement that it exists, nothing on how it plays or what it does, so... But just like, yep.
Honestly, I liked the preview for the last killer.
Oh,
The Raven?
Ink, yeah, Ink was the artist, as she's
Yeah,
called.
that one looked cool.
No, she's in. She's playable now. Also, yeah, they're doing their Christmas event, which is every match now has inflatable snowmen on the map. Survivors can jump into them and move around as them, but they move super slow, so it's just a thing for you to... It's basically like prop hunt type of thing that you can hide in. It's very stupid.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
What was that about, stupid?
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see nothing stupid happening.
No. Oh, sweet. Actual upgrades to my...
This room is tall phobic. Let me in.
So do you want to play that, lesbian RPG?
What?
No fascists allowed.
I haven't even heard of that.
No? There's a, what is it, lesbians and... They had a Kickstarter, successful Kickstarter, and they just released another one, apparently, or a new Kickstarter for the expansion of Advanced Sluts and Hookers or something like that. Yeah, it
I'm not
looks...
finding anything on it. I was looking it up.
It's the word lesbians and lords or something like that?
Yeah, no fascist allowed game doesn't turn up.
No, that's just a common thing that is now part of a lot of pen and paper RPGs. They always put that in their thing now.
Thirsty sword lesbians?
That's the one.
Oh god, that is Tumblr art.
Oh yeah, it is.
And also, like, isn't there some sort of, like, irony that they're thirsty for sword, which is a phallic object, and they're lesbians?
Yes, it is.
Like, you didn't think that one through? Why not call them thirsty adventure lesbians? They go on adventures.
Because they have to reclaim the sword as the proper thing for women's. What are these things? What do I gotta bring the blood?
From the bloody god, I once drew blood. In penance, I fill
Yeah,
his
even
cup
here's the thing on
with
Reddit, just like,
yours.
I don't get it. What is a sword lesbian? Just like, it's just a meme / self-identification that it's a lesbian who prefers swords. It's like, what? Okay, how many games have you seen hetero sword fighter? Oh, none, because that's a fucking stupid title. Yeah. Because this game would cost money, no, we will not play.
No, we're not gonna play it.
If it was free, maybe. Maybe just for the sake of
Yeah, I wouldn't,
voicing over it. And,
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to give them money.
exactly. Yeah. And then yeah, from the Game Awards, I didn't watch like any of it really, except I did see Game of the Year, and it made sense. It went to It Takes Two.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah, I get that. Like, it's, you know, it's, one, it's an original title and a sea of fucking sequels and remakes. Two, it did unique gameplay stuff.
Hitting him?
Sorta.
Not there, of course.
And just like, yeah, it's one of those things of like, the things that was like paired against. I can look that up real quick, 'cause I don't remember what it was. Game Awards. Year. I know fucking, for whatever reason, Deathloop was in for nominees of the year. I'm like, really? That game fucking fell apart real quick. As far as, like, being good or anyone caring about it. Yeah, the game of the year, it was Deathloop, It Takes Two, Metroid Dread, Psychonauts 2, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, and Resident Evil Village. I'm like, yeah, everything else there is either a sequel or Deathloop, which sucked. So I'm like, yeah, give it to the game that's an original idea that was actually good and somewhat innovative.
Yeah.
You know.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he's got them. He's got them Nikes on.
No, I'm Nike.
Yeah, but he's got the air pumps.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he really can jump.
Also, I did see because the guy, of course, who won is the infamous "fuck the Oscars" guy.
Oh, good.
And at this point, yes, the Game Awards have embraced the position "fuck the Oscars," which I'm like, all right, yeah. For both of us are tired of the like video games should try to be like movies trope. And
yeah.
So "fuck the Oscars" 100% is stop trying to make yourself like another medium. Be your own thing.
Released at last. My spear, it pierced
So,
their
yeah.
side once. It can.
Also, I like it every time I see it from the Game Awards, and it's one of those things I think they should always have, is that as they present the nominees, they have an orchestra perform music pieces from every game.
Oh, yeah.
It's such a nice little thing to have. They should always do that. Yeah, anytime you do a nominee for, movies, it's always like, here's a scene from that movie. And you can't really do that with a game outside of like a cinematic. So instead, show gameplay with some of the music being orchestrated from it. It's like, that's a good idea. That actually, you're valuing the gameplay, which is what should be valued in video games.
Mm-hmm. Which, that's something that bothers me so much about... Well, the most of all that shit is, our work is so cinematic.
Yes, the word cinematic should never be used to describe games. Anyone who uses that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing.
Oh, fuck, there's some wind up on this thing.
Seems to be really good damage, though.
Yeah, it's the one thing that can wound Ares, apparently.
That accursed spite.
It's so pointy.
Nevermore will I be so humiliated by the touch of such an inferior thing.
Yeah, it instantly broke when it hit you, so...
I'll wet my blade with your throat, Nicandrios!
Hee hee. Hee hee, I hit you. Aries, more like not so scary. Ha ha ha, you're a wuss. Hee hee hee.
Ooh! Oh yeah, I forgot that running is a thing in this game. But I need to heal real bad. I can now do the shit on him. Where is Ares? My favorite weapon.
No one draws blood from the
Why are you aiming right there? Fucking fire! I'm hitting the button. This game sometimes, I swear.
That's really low. Thank you, Stoneblock, for blocking that shot. Once again, Stoneblock is your friend.
Best friend. Also, friends.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing to throw them. Just for meat shield.
A little early?
Yeah,
Little early.
Help too. I hit him a little bit.
I hit him a lot for damage wise. Yeah, that does damage.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just get him with the rocks.
Oh, yeah, apparently the Final Fantasy VII Remake was launched on PC and it sucked.
I have things to talk about with that. Not that specifically, but watched a whole video on Final Fantasy 13.
Mm-hmm.
And was it as bad as we say? Yes, but maybe not to that guy's opinion. Don't craft those shit. Just they pointed out that 7 Remake is 13.
No one draws blood from the bloody god.
Like,
It's the same exact creators. Most of the combat system is there.
it's got jiggy legs! Ah. As you blow up that floor. Yeah. No, 13, everyone pointed out. Let me see if I can bring it up. Lightning.
Oh, Lightning is Cloud, yes.
Yeah, Lightning is Cloud. It was the same, like, facial structure and everything.
Yep.
Like, they were trying, haha, to make Lightning strike twice.
Yeah.
You know, pardon the pun. But that's 100. Yeah, I remember.
Oh, he got, like, stuck there.
Yeah, he's got jiggly legs.
How'd you beat Ares?
Oh, he's free, but he's still kind of down there.
Stand and fight, coward.
No, because you're gonna help me blow up this area. Do it. And Jaws. Oh, I should probably heal.
Yeah, you're a little low. Yeah, this image used to be everywhere on the internet, where it just shows Cloud's face morphing into lightnings. But instead, it's a bunch of fucking fan art of Lightning and Cloud lovingly holding each other. It's just like, God damn it, you pieces of shit. Do you have to make fucking ship everybody together?
Yes.
What's this do? Attacking with full stamina inflicts 25% more damage.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, no, I didn't want to leave. I want to go down there.
Nope, too bad.
I don't care.
You are a fool. That was Ares' mom. Ares, oh, jeez. To look at the map.
Yes, that's what I want. I need the market. I need to buy more armor pips.
But yeah, as one would assume, a Japanese company makes horrible PC ports. And yeah, 7 Remake is just god-awful frame rates and bad performance.
Wait, you mean an awful game is even more awful when...
It wasn't awful on a technical level. It had
True.
a couple bad textures.
it had horrendous load times, though.
Yes. But that, again, that could just be... we were talking about how they might not have been familiar with the engine and didn't know what to do. Like, yeah. And maybe it was limited by
That's what I need.
PS4's ability. So, yeah.
No, it was
It was fun. It was on 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those things of like, yeah, performance was pretty bad, but maybe it was the console that was limiting it.
Fuck.
Either way, there's plenty of things to hate about that game than technical stuff. It's just now, PC players can really hate on the technical stuff, in addition to all the other things wrong with Final Fantasy VII Remake. So good job, Square. And apparently, even though it's exclusive on the Epic Store, people have already beta mined it. It's like, look, there's files that says it's going to go on Steam. they've already built it to go on Steam as well. So It's just like, just wait it out, boys. Like always, wait it out. Fly boys.
Need a key. Need a controller. I should probably make some of those.
Haha, the conqueror of gods. Are you up for a real challenge, though?
Didn't I just pay to... yeah. Needs a lot more money.
That's right, Homeworld 3 was shown off as well.
Cool.
Yeah, hopefully it's good.
Yeah, I just watched
You
a
fight the gods, eh? Then you need
retrospective
the
of
best armor
Homeworld
around.
1, I think it was. 1 and 2, I think, actually.
Yeah, because they were really similar, that you could kind of just pair them up together.
Mm-hmm. Hey, dickhead. As soon as I come in here, you're gonna hurt me, so... I'm just gonna bash you in the back of the
Preemptive
head.
defense! Preemptive defense!
Please don't hurt me!
This is lucrative.
Leave me alone!
Yeah, now that it's been out for a while. Shin Megami Tensei 5, like, the Atlas is basically like, yeah, this has sold more than any mainline SMP,
Good.
like, in this this span of time.
Yeah.
Like, so it's just like, that's cool, I'm glad, because it's always been a very underrepresented series as far as mainline RPGs.
Persona kind of took over
Well, yeah.
for people's knowledge of it.
But I'm just saying, for the amount of time that SMT has been a series, it's rarely ever people are like, oh man, I gotta play
The first two were on...
NES.
It was before that.
No,
Yeah.
look it up.
Like, or no, it was after that, but like a weird system.
Please, I'm just trying to conduct business here. I don't want any
What
trouble.
were the first two on? I have repair kit, so I can buy them. I don't need to. Oh, repair kit recipe. Yes, I will buy that.
Shin Megami Tensei, the original video game, 92. Platforms released Super Nintendo and other. Or is it? Oh wait, there's Megami Tensei.
You fight the gods, eh? Then you need the best armor around.
Yeah, so before Shin Megami Tensei, there was just Megami Tensei, which
It
was
was like just a PC game, right?
87. Released on platforms. God, it lists every platform, not the original. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can find.
Real challenge, though.
Japanese.
How much gold do I have? I have 120, and I'm not gonna make that anytime soon. Okay, but that was lucrative enough.
First install those stories. Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei. It was released in 87. But you don't say what system it was on. main series. 2 entries have been released for the Famicom. 2 titles. Okay, so yeah, original NES, I think, was the start.
Keep the peace, mortal. This is no place for bloodshed. We're watching you.
You don't let me get in the fucking place, you jackasses.
Oh, fuck you, sword.
See, well, NES.
Okay.
Yeah. But still, yeah, it's been around that long, and it, only now is it really seeing, like, hit numbers as far as sales.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, speaking on the mainline, as we talked about, yeah, Persona has hit mainline numbers.
Yeah.
Like, big numbers.
Time, by the way. I never know how long this
We've been
game
an hour and
really
a half
takes.
in, so half an hour more. We've got some time. Swimming with the fishies.
Yes, back to the Game Awards. The biggest news that I saw from it was Valheim was like, "Oh, we're happy to be nominated. It's unfortunate we didn't win, but like, oh well." Like, cool that we got nominated for something.
Don't give a fuck about me right now. Yeah, for me it was the Space Marine 2 announcement was the only one that was like, yes.
That's the one that like it's the only thing I saw.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I needed to see. What? What? You just don't like me trying to break into places? Little fucking savage. Sorry, John, but they deserve to die. And I hope they burn it out. Ooh, that door went weird.
Yeah. Apparently, the Final Fantasy VII Remake runs better on Linux than it does on Windows.
That's cool.
It was
Probably not intentional, but
no,
that's
not
cool.
intentional at all. So people just Linux usually like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's running actually pretty well on my system, and everyone's like, what? And just yeah, there's a benchmark stress test, and just like yeah, like low level computer Linux versus Windows is the same, but once you hit a mid tier computer to a high tier computer, Linux just starts taking off as far as its frame rates. And everyone's just like, and just, okay, and all the Linux people are like, yes, Linux wins again!
Wait. This is a weird area.
Yeah.
I bet you're gonna be something.
Lycandrios. I am Thetis, the silver-footed.
Thetis, the big
Carries
fetus?
told me to come. We have a mutual.
I have come to birth a mutual understanding.
Poseidon may be master of the sea, but I have
Let me
influence of
step
the
on
air.
you.
Yeah, the waters of the womb.
With this ship, his eyes will overlook you for a time. Seek out the sanctuary of the Tritons to calm the waves that ravage your village. Crack the pillar of tremors to quiet the earthquakes that split the ground. Slay Poseidon's master of steeds, Hipparchus, who supplies the gods with their war horses.
And then all you do is just drop chow and shit in the
The
water and
Olympians
go,
are
more
taking
like
granted
Poseidon.
that
Ah!
Not everything
Come at me, bro.
Yeah, come on, me.
There are things older and more powerful than even they.
New objective. Get on a ship.
Fuck a dolphin. Oh, there's a little map navigation. Oh, it's adorable.
This game is dumb.
Every level has had a bit of a gimmick to it, and I like it.
Oh, do you actually... I want to go... Oh, and you can actually explore the area then.
Yeah.
There are other ships to explore. Let me up.
Hmm?
Oh.
You,
I can actually dive down. I don't have breath.
Did we ever get a freeze ability? Or just this level just lets you do diving?
And also, like, I've dashed underwater like a...
Mm-hmm, a little bit of a Superman stance.
Yeah.
How do you get out of the water?
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Can you do the little dash and launch yourself up? No, once you hit the surface, like, that's it. Hmm.
Okay, so you gotta go up the oars
Gotta use
and
the
then...
ram.
Hmm. So that makes sense that there's an item there, because I need to... Okay, there's a climbable thing right there.
Hmm.
Let me climb it then.
You're going to regret that.
Oh, you didn't see me, that's why you weren't attacking.
Spill your guts.
Haha, you're in the water now.
Come on.
Master tactician.
Yes, yes I am. Oh no! This game... It's so entertaining. It should not be.
You win.
Sword of Midas. Oh, yes.
Get the money out of people.
Oh, I did drop it. Damn it. Keep accidentally dropping the shield that I like. Whatever. Shit don't matter none. Let's travel to the west.
I swear I saw an old woman swimming in the lake once. Didn't care for a closer look, though.
Okay.
I didn't want a watery tart throwing a sword at him.
Stop splashing around. You're scaring my fish away.
Oh shit! Fish are attacking me.
Stop splashing around. You're scaring my fish away.
Oh! But I'm giving him the fish, I think.
Hmm.
Stop splashing around. You're scaring my fish away.
I feel like there's just... Oh, fucking a mermaid! Merman!
Okay.
Hello there. Nice day for angling.
Were you trying to get with the merman? Is that what's going on here? That's why he didn't want you scaring them away.
You're scaring the fish away. Fishmen with their big fish sticks. Oh, it's time for a swim. Yeah, save just in case, because now it's actually an area. So am I gonna fill it up so I can swim in here?
Yep. Don't go that way, the dolphins come to life and attack you!
Surge, A or B?
Or B.
No, it's only B.
Stop that. Oh! So are you as disgusted as I am with how much porn you see on Steam these days?
I tend to not look anymore because of how much it's just
like just anytime I scroll down to the the new and up and coming.
There's here's another visual novel that is I'm really glad that you brought this up because it's been a while since I've actually looked at the Steam page.
Mm-hmm.
Guess when I last looked though?
I don't know.
Yesterday.
Oh.
I hadn't looked forever at the regular store page. It was basically if I saw something that someone recommended, I would go and type it in and look for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hilarious that you bring it up now because no, I just looked and I saw some porn. You're right.
Every once in a while, I'm just let me just see what's going on. I was there's 3 porn games in the top 10, search results. I'm just God damn it.
I wouldn't. Yeah, it's just.
I'm fine with porn games existing. I just don't think they should be on Steam. It's just.
I'll spill your guts.
Ugh.
You're going to regret that.
I'm not gonna regret that. You're gonna regret that. See?
He's having a good time. I don't think he's regretting anything.
He can't do shit. He's stuck in there.
He can enjoy a nice soak.
Until I hit that, he's stuck in there. And this guy's a fucking moron. I'm going to jump over that pit where that guy's at.
Yeah.
Let me sit. I want to sit in the throne.
Nope.
What do you? But yeah, it's. I just feel like it's so pointless to be on Steam if you're a porn game. There are other avenues for you.
Yeah, well, and
I feel like we used to actually have curation on Steam, and
they've just given up at this point. There's no quality control at all for what shows up on Steam. If you pay the fee, you're on Steam. That's it. And I get why they just said fuck it, because it was basically a Sisyphean task of trying to maintain does the game even run? It's just you realize we get thousands of submissions a day, and how many people we have to pay to just install and turn the game on. Just to figure that much out would be a lot of labor being paid for. And so just but because of that, yeah, that just means fucking. And again, porn games probably are more quality than the headset flips that were going on. There's probably more of a game to these porn games than again, it's not that I have a problem with porn games.
I know. Neither do I.
As a person who has played a number of porn games, and then you're ooh, this looks interesting, but then you're oh man, the game's actually pretty good, and I just kind of want to play for the gameplay.
Yeah, ah, damn it, another sex scene already.
Get back to the tactics gameplay, damn it. That's what I'm here for.
It's a little sad that's. And then you keep playing for the next few hours, ah, crap, now it's made me horny again. Okay, now I need a porn cutscene.
Yeah.
And there's so much tactics going on. I need to grind, but in a different way.
Yeah, it's just one like, it's one of those things of I can't remember what hentai website they did an April Fool's joke of we're proud to announce that we have fully integration with Facebook. So and they show like, so every time you read your favorite hentai, it'll post on Facebook that you're viewing it. It's like, here's a preview. It's like Billy just viewed like I Just Cream Pied My Sister Volume 3, something like that. And like the comment is like, thumbs up from mom and stuff like that. It's like that whole thing of like, you know, do you really need to promote on Steam? You know, like, would you like to see John is currently playing like Rape Simulator? And would like, I don't want.
Good.
No, that's an old game. It's not on Steam. It probably doesn't even run on Windows anymore.
Oh.
It's not. What was it called? Rape Lay? I think that's an actual.
Oh my god.
That's an ancient ass game. I don't think I even played that one. It was just the go-to. Yep.
It's just the easy one to.
It's the one that. When was it? 2006. That's how old it was. It was just one of those ones where you get like an anime girl model that you get to like mess with on a subway train or something.
Oh yeah, I think I remembered. Like, was it the Flash one?
No, it's 3D.
Oh no, then.
Yeah,
I remember like the Flash ones that were like that.
Mm-hmm. That was just the go-to one, for me at least, to point out the fact that there's rape games.
Yeah,
but
live out your fantasy somehow, as long as you're not.
Yeah, better in a game than elsewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just one of those things of like, it's
blah, 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 blah.
I just don't think it should be on Steam. It just feels weird. And then it also like
Steam is no longer Steam is the problem.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, yeah. But it also
we're old men.
Well, that's what I was about to say. Is like, is this really the changing time of like, people can show on Steam I'm playing porn game and not feel ashamed at all about it? Like, is that the new, like, the changing of
like,
the times?
I don't agree with the whole like dadism thing that's going around a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I have a little bit of fucking sensibility.
Yeah.
Like, you can't.
I mean, you're just supposed to run.
I can also just do this. This weapon is fucking OP as fuck. It's not throwing.
Oh, it's not?
No, that's the regular attack of it.
Oh.
It shoots.
It's just projectiles coming out of it. Okay.
That dude is actually. That would kill everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the whole thing on this.
The shockwave of.
Yeah, the shockwave underwater would just destroy the human body.
Yeah.
Because there's nowhere else it could go.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it just like ripples through you and tears up your internal organs.
Yeah. Are dragons like ones that I can hold many of? Just checking to see if there was a.
Yeah.
I don't want to come back here. Ooh, money.
What the?
I like that this game actually would be a game that could possibly grind in.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can level up your
weapon types.
Yeah. Get better armor, so that way your armor max is higher.
Is there a new upgrade guide at the current like hub area?
Yep.
Okay.
It was just there. It's expensive as fuck. I like the music right now. Because you're underwater, it feels... Because it is subdued.
Yeah.
It feels correct. Is this gonna drain all of it? Raise more.
It
probably raise
no, it opened that door right there.
Mmm. Oh, fuck yeah.
It's Poseidon's fleshlight. And like a fucking Flintstones joke, the sea cucumber or whatever that lives inside of it. It's a
Gross. Super gross.
fucking nasty.
You're disgusting.
Oh, I'm such a filthy little boy.
Oh, that's cool.
Takes you back to the boat.
The ship raised with the water level.
Oh! Which means you just like flooded most of the world.
Yes. But
You doomed humanity.
fuck the world.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of your thing in this game.
I kind of don't want to go over the same areas I've been, so I'm actually going to go south and then all the way. And yeah.
Let's see what's there.
It's the sea. Still love that joke. Way too much.
Feel the sting of my trident.
Where's your trident? I have 5 of them. Ooh, it is fast underwater.
The water will be your grave.
Or I could just leave.
Seen Stalker 2 developer announces they're canceling NFTs in their game. I'm just like, I don't get why anyone's doing NFTs in fucking video games.
Because they can.
I just don't know. I don't even see what the value is. It doesn't.
It doesn't do much of anything.
It doesn't make the game like generate more money for them. It doesn't do anything.
I need a mineshaft key.
To open the entire mineshaft. But I don't know. Outside of that, it's just new technology and people just want to use it for no reason.
It can generate them funds based on the fact that it's if they hold a portion of it and then it increases in price, they actually get that's a way for them to actually have more money because of it.
But you're selling the NFT with the game.
You're selling. The thing is NFTs are just like crypto. You're selling a portion of it.
Right.
So, if I sell you a portion of this thing that I hold a bunch of, I sell you one and I have
I get
30
that.
of them. And that increases the actual value of each individual one because more people want them.
But if their NFT is tied to the game, what are they getting out of it?
I smell your...
The game can't change in price based off the NFT shifting, so people are going to keep paying the same amount for the games.
But if the token is still tradable elsewhere, because that's usually the case.
I guess. It just...
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
I'm fine, there was the whole, all the artists doing their own NFT, JPEGs.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's fine. I get that. It's just, all the stuff with people tying it to, like, DLC and video games and stuff like that, I'm like...
I killed the fish.
Like, you're gonna have, like, a non-market.
Yep.
Because who's gonna really trade and sell their Stalker 2 NFTs?
Okay, that's the end of it.
It's gonna be one of those forgotten cryptos that just nobody even remembers existing.
That's the problem. Is it's not even a crypto; it's a type of crypto. Well,
that's what I mean. It's like it's a subgroup of there's already cryptos that have just disappeared.
Yeah.
Because nobody bothers trading them or collecting them even because they just don't see them as valuable. It's just like, all right, so now you're NFT is tied specifically to buying this game, which not everyone's going to buy. So you just cut your market even smaller as far as expanding it. And just, yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna find the key here, so...
Yeah, if they gave you that overworld map, then most likely it's somewhere else.
Yeah.
There
There it is.
Let's go, boat.
Anything here? Yeah, but there's just a lot to this game. I'm more amazed every single time we play it than anything else.
It's one of those things of just nobody talked about this game. And I know a decent amount of people played it. Just because everyone was like enamored by the art style.
Yeah.
But gameplay-wise, it does a lot. And it's just weird that everyone like, oh yeah, each level's themed around the god, and you have to do specific things with that god, and yeah, it's just weird to not see that. Granted, the more I've been thinking about it with Deadly Premonition 2, of just like, all we ever, because we generally try to avoid any spoilers, but anytime anyone talks about it, like, if you like the first one, you'll like this one. And here we are nearing, I'm assuming, the halfway point of 2, if not further than that. And it's one of those things of like, this game is doing, like, it's not doing what the first one did. It's kind of the opposite in almost every way. Where the first game sucked at everything, but then at the last second, the story kind of hooks you and pulls you back up. So you got this big-ass drop, and then you use that momentum to launch yourself up. Because the story just carries it. And this one, everything's competent, but the story sucks. And I'm just like, all right, we're dipping. When are we gonna pull up, Captain Sweary? Are you gonna just pilot this plane right into the ground, or are you gonna pull up at the last second? And so it's one of those things of there's a good reason we didn't hear anything about this game. It's just fucking people who talk about games apparently don't fucking pay attention.
That's very true.
I mean, who would have thought games journalists aren't good at their job?
That, every single time I think about that, that just bothers the fuck out of me. It's like, ooh.
Oh, you're Rygar now. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's an exploding bit.
Oh, yeah, that was the other big news this week. Final Fantasy XIV finally overthrew WoW.
Oh, yeah, that Square Enix is going to stop selling the game.
Yeah.
There's too many players already. That's what they said.
And it's just like, what?
You guys realize
you can buy more servers. Like, come on. At this point, the game's old enough that it should be just pure profits at this point. You should have covered your costs. So, at this point, it's just, all we have to do is just add a little extra infrastructure, and we just keep getting more money. Fucking stupid. Square's one of the... Oh, ghosts. Square's one of the fucking dumbest companies.
Why do I feel like that's... Oh, sweet. Those do work there.
Because we've had our talks about, like, Capcom is a company that's always, like, hit or miss. Of, like, they either do the stupidest fucking thing or they do the smartest fucking thing.
Yeah.
But Square in recent history has just been fucking dumb. Like, outside of kind of doing the Trials of Mana remake right, I can't think of anything they've done in recent history that was actually, like, a smart decision. And the only reason they did that is because they fucked up the Secret of Mana remake so badly that's like, okay, maybe we should try, guys.
Nice.
I didn't see, what is it?
Every hit with that weapon gives me 10 health.
Okay. It looked like it was a dagger.
Might have been a sword. Which I would prefer.
I just figured dagger would have a faster attack rate.
There is that, yeah.
But yeah, Square is just in recent history, I can't think of anything they did on their own that was a smart decision that wasn't through some sort of outside force.
Yeah.
And it's just disappointing because much like BioWare, Square was one of those companies where I'm just like, I love everything you do. And now it's I hate everything you do.
Yeah.
That's just... I think that's just video game developers. Like, Blizzard is the same thing. I used to love everything Blizzard did, and now I'm just like... just waiting for the one time they actually do something right. Everything's garbage, and then one time they're like, oh, but we did this thing. It's like, okay, thank you. You've proven that, you haven't completely been taken over by the vampires. So yeah, it's one of those things. It just feels like it's the norm in video game development that studios fall apart. And stuff like movies and music production, like studios and
oh, that was a hit. Okay.
They have their thing and they consistently do it.
Mm-hmm.
And just they go through ups and downs, but that's just all based on we couldn't predict the market was going to accept this, or we just didn't fund this, or this creative person was a dickhead.
Yeah.
Oh, now they're attacking. Yeah, we expect to keep throwing energy balls.
Jackasses, I was trying to do this.
Duty head.
Oh, she's summoning.
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. That sword's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Especially because it's overhealing you, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes it really good. This is the exploration song.
Looks sort of bigger. If that permanently increases health, that's great. I have 4 of them, and I've never used them one.
Can't you go into your inventory and see?
Yeah, I can see. I'm just getting out the Greek fire so I can blow myself up. Oh, and blow them up too.
Yeah, I figured that's what.
Yeah. Oh, you're still alive. We're still alive. In the pit. It worked out for me this time, John.
shit, he's got a block.
Of a man.
First one.
That's annoying.
Right next to you.
Return to your rat.
I should probably heal.
Oh yeah.
Juke me!
Yeah. Someone's been a bitch. Just get a ranged weapon.
These holy.
That doesn't fix the mistakes, Ryan.
Oh, but it made me feel so much better. I like to listen to my music really loud.
Yeah.
I could hear the movie they were playing the other day, and I'm like, ah, Jesus.
Your tiny boat.
You can feel the movie. Aw. Feeling you betrayed us. That's the same thing with my neighbors lately. Like, once every, like, 2 weeks, they do, like, 3 in the morning rave club for some reason. And I'm just laying in bed like, stop. Just calm the fuck on. Last I checked, that house was being used as, like, an old folks' home. So I don't know what the fuck's going on unless there's just no old folks anymore, so the staff is just having a party.
Leave our sanctuary.
Yeah, she dropped down.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Return to your rat nest, plunderer.
No. Gotcha, bitch. And I healed off of it too. Hope that makes you feel like dude.
I don't want to swear in front of a lady, even though I killed you and all, but
These holy
hope you
waters.
feel like duties.
Love shanking him. Just makes me feel good. Oh, what the fuck?
You stupid idiot!
Maybe that's what happened.
Hmm. Hmm. All for $20. Oh no, 150.
Yeah, well, we're well worth it. Oh, pretty good money right there.
I was for sure that wasn't gonna hit.
Leave our sanctuary.
Nah, wind-up's too long.
Be gone. Who trespasses on our sacred realm?
I do. Knives are actually pretty good against them. How the fuck do you keep getting up there? Ooh, I am low. I am
Oh,
real
yeah,
low.
you were
I am
very-
really, really low.
Rat nest, plunderer. These holy waters are no place for a mortal.
Okay, good.
Overshot it.
You also ducked it at the right moment. Don't aim that way. Yeah, I really actually have to kill these bitches because they... More than one of them at a time is a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Also, wait.
Leave our sanctuary.
I am. Jesus. Oh, god damn it.
Whee! There we go.
What?
What?
Pretty sure that's a thing that I can... It is, okay.
Okay.
It's just I sometimes forget what button does.
Mm-hmm.
One knife down, I have 8 of them.
Return to your rat nest, plunderer.
You're bleeding like a woman. Like a woman. The scoops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm a
Scoop to the grundle.
terrible person. Jesus Christ, look at that fucking armor bar.
Yeah. You can have a lot of armor.
I know I was upgrading it recently, but Jesus. Back, let's... Okay, so it is those horns.
Ready for the stabbing. Listen, it's a really cool part in the movie that's going on upstairs. We just have to deal with that. We're not part of that cool moment.
These holy waters are no place for a mortal. Leave our sanctuary. Be gone, nuisance of a
I
man.
fucking hate the aiming.
Mm-hmm.
Who trespasses on our
Me.
sacred realm?
The guy
Father,
who keeps
seek your
stabbing
time.
ladies.
Return to your rat nest.
Doing it.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, ladies.
Yeah. Blew out all your armor.
Get that sweet ass back here.
Yeah, heal up.
I know. What?
You like switched items as you were.
No, it's I hit the quick heal button, which means that you don't use the item that's on that bar. It's just you use the quick heal, and I wasn't at full health, so it didn't quick heal my armor instead.
Holy
Okay.
waters are no place for a mortal.
There's always more.
Leave our sanctuary.
God, there's so many bitches. Switching
Gone,
weapons.
nuisance of a man.
other thing that happened this week that is reason to celebrate. Cancellation of Cowboy Bebop the series.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
Oh, there you are.
The garbage is gone. But now everyone's gonna bitch and moan that we didn't get to see what it was gonna be, so how can you say it was gonna be garbage? But whatever, it's dead, it's gone.
I feel like just there's so many of my friends that are fine with mediocrity because everyone else is.
Mm-hmm.
And that annoys the shit out of me. Because... Oh, shit. I had to.
It's one of those things of like...
Oh, what?
Everything collapsed.
Do I actually... or is it the start of the temple?
It's probably going to take you back to your boat.
Okay, yeah, I hear the ocean.
Okay. Probably want to save.
Okay, I'll save on this next screen.
Yeah, but just... If Andrew ever sits there and tells you, you know, like, yeah, it's a different interpretation, blah, blah, any sort of dumb bullshit, just be like, yeah, that DBZ live action movie was really good, right, Andrew? It was just a different interpretation, right, Andrew? It was great, right, Andrew? And he'll be like, no, it sucked. It's just like, oh, in that case, it sucked.
But why did it suck?
Mm-hmm. They changed everything. Yeah, it's a white guy. All the things that I would complain about this series.
Oh, I'm exiting the game.
Oh,
Titties.
whatever. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get a couple titties on screen. But yeah, we'll take a break. Be back with the Deadly Premonition 2.
Yeah!
So
Shankfest!
hang on, y'all. We gonna do some fun shit.
And Sodies.
Oh yes, so